Hello everyone, welcome to Career Launcher, and today IM Kozhikode BMS has released their aptitude test with the answer keys. So basically we got few errors in the actual solution, actual answers. So there are some mismatches. So let's see what might be the issues. So errors in IM Kozhikode BMS aptitude test. So there are some mismatches. So basically there are some question IDs that are given here. So you can check the questions with the help of question ID. So if you see, so we are not going to discuss the actual solution of the questions, and we are going to actually discuss that what is the right answer, and what can be the right answer, and what answer they have given and why that answer is wrong. Okay. So question ID says that it is 9988222381. That is the question ID, and that we are considering it is wrong. Okay. So this says that y is equal to 3 root 2 minus 4. The question is talking about what is the value of y square plus 1 upon y square, right? Okay. And they have given the answer as option 2. Okay. So this is y is equal to 3 root 2 minus 4. So we have root 2 is equal to 1.4. So 3 root 2 comes out to be 4.2 approximately. Minus 4 gives you how much? 0.2. So y is close to 0.2, right? So y square comes out to be 0.2 square, that is 0.04. Okay. 1 by y square comes out to be 1 upon 0.02 square, or I would say 0.04. So this comes out to be 0.04 plus this value comes out to be 25. So my final answer should be approximately close to 25. It can be 25, 26, 27, close to that. So if you calculate this, this is 51. 12 root 2 means 12 into 1.4. So sorry, this is minus. So 51 minus 16.8. So this value comes out to be approximately, it is going to be 35, 36, close to 34, 35, 34, 35, approximately that value you are going to get your answer. Our actual answer was closer to 25. And this value comes out to be 34, 35. So basically this is actually the wrong answer. This is also the wrong answer. This is also the wrong answer. If you are going to rationalize and get the correct answer, you are not going to have any of these three answers. Your actual answer is going to be none of these. That's not there in the actual exam. So none of these is actual answer, but they have given us as 51 minus 12 root 2. So basically if you see that this question is wrong, then you should definitely raise an objection and or send a mail to IM Kozhikode. Okay, now let's look at the next question. Okay, so average of any of the 4 consecutive odd positive integers where first number is a multiple of 3, it must be divisible by which of the following numbers. Okay, so basically there are 4 consecutive odd positive integers. So what are the odd positive integers? And first number should be a multiple of 3. So I can have 3, 5, 7 or 9. So sum comes out to be what? 24. And so basically 24 divided by 4 comes out to be 6. So that is going to be our answer. So basically 6 is divisible by 2, 3 and 6. So basically this cannot be the answer. Okay. Now if I am going to say that I am going to take another possibility, that 9, 11, 13 and 15. So what is the sum we are going to get? That is going to be 20 and 28, 48 divided by 4, or I am going to say it is 12. So average is 12. So 12 is also divisible by 2, 3 and 6. Okay, let's take another possibility. 15, 17, 19 and 21. So this comes out to be what? 72. So average comes out to be 72 divided by 4, and or it is going to be 18. Okay, so in all the cases the answer is the average of 4 consecutive positive integers, where first number is 3, is always a multiple of 6, right? If it is a multiple of 6, it will also be multiple of 2, it will also be a multiple of 3. So whenever we see these kind of questions, we always take the highest possible number as an answer. So my answer should actually be 6, but they have given the answer as option 2, that is 3. But that's not true, because if it is divisible by 3, I can also say it is also divisible by 2. So why not first? So in these kind of scenarios, the best number is always the highest possible number. So answer of this question should be 6, not 3. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. This question has question ID as 9988224110. Now what does it say? So here they have given the answer as option 1, 60. Now let's see why this answer is wrong. Okay, now 8% of the boys in a class made past 90th percentile, while 12% of the girls in the same class made it past that mark. Okay, so basically what is the meaning of 90 percentile or above? So above 90 percentile, 10% of the total people are there, right? So in, let's say, the class total number of people are T. So out of T, there are going to be some boys, there are going to be some girls. Let's call it girls. Okay, so 8% of the boys, so 8% of the boys and 12% of the girls are above 90 percentile. So how many people are going to be above 90 percentile? That is going to be 10% of the total class. So 8% of the boys plus 12% of the girls should be equal to 10% of the total people, because they are above 90 percentile, right? So that is equal to 10% of total class, that is B plus G. So percent means division by 100, that cancels out. So I am going to get 8B plus 12G, and that is equal to 10B plus 10G. So I am going to get 2B plus 2G, sorry, 2B is equal to 2G. So that comes out to be B equal to G. Means number of boys should be equal to number of girls. Now there are 120 students in the class. It means there should be 60 boys and 60 girls. Now if you are going to see, they have given answer as 60, you might think it is right. Okay, so when you are calculating, it matches the answer. Okay, but the problem here is we have 60 boys, 8% of the boys. So it means 8% of the boys must be an integer. So 8% of the boys, when I am saying 8% of the boys, so 8% of 60 is 4.8. Here data becomes inconsistent because number of boys or number of girls can never be in the decimal. So basically here the actual answer, if I say, that should be data inconsistent, because the number of people that I am getting are in decimals. Right, so answer should be none of these in this one, because data itself is inconsistent. So that's the reason this should not be the correct answer. So I would ask all of you to raise objection in these 3 questions, and rest everything is fine. Thank you.